not joking. All my guys, them know me.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa. I'm sure a lot of you are aware that UK is putting a tighter restrictions for Nigerians, Pakistans, and Sri Lankans. This news was published about a week or 2 weeks ago, and the essence is because from their data or from their figures, people from this country tend to seek asylum. So for instance, someone comes to the UK and becomes very stranded, and then the next thing they're seeking asylum or they're cooking up stories to seek asylum, and they feel they are now relying on the system to be able to survive, which of course paying for their hotel bills, paying for their welfare, being able to fend for them pending when they are able to get a decision. I think I am just really tired of this profiling. They are implying that people from Nigerians, Sri Lankans, Pakistans are most likely going to stay back in the UK. They overstay in the UK and seek asylum. It's not a complete ban yet, but it's clear where they are heading, because I mean they're not going to put a lot of scrutinies in place. I mean, imagine applying and then saying that you're Nigerian, and because you're Nigerian, do not have to scrutinize, use AI tools, do financial scrutiny, background checks to be able to ensure that you do not have high chances of overstaying in the UK. If that's not profiling, guys, I really do not know what it is. Yes, of a truth, I understand that there are always good and bad eggs in every country, but looking at it, are we literally the only ones? I mean, these three countries, are we literally the only ones? And why is it that when news about Nigerians are out, it's always the bad news? Like, there are a lot of things Nigerians do. Take, for instance, Nigerian doctors, nurses, health professionals. They are outstanding. The person that bettered my twins happens to be a Nigerian, like a Nigerian man from Edo State, trained registrar in Uniben, bettered my kids naturally. I had no tear, I had no cut. This is just one out of so many. I mean, there are so many instances that I can give, so many outstanding things that Nigerians are doing. But these things are not out there. They are barely really out there. But the stories that easily make headlines are the terrible stories, the bad stories about Nigerians. Well, I understand that sometimes when election is coming up, immigration tends to top the list. Both Labours, Conservatives, they are seeking for ways to just make immigration the number one on their list. Curb down immigration, break down immigration. Recently, the white paper was just published, and most of the things there are really not looking good. The only part that is looking good is government saying they are looking to increase the number of people getting visas via the global talent route, which is amazing. Every other thing, terrible. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new on this channel, as you can see, guys, my voice is too low. My voice is not great enough. It does not have enough volume, to make you want to watch my videos. So let's try out the newer mic. Now, hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new on this channel, like, subscribe, click the bell, other good stuff. Okay. You can see, guys, there's a lot of difference between my previous voice and this, and that's because I'm using the newer wireless mic. This mic is the bomb. The good thing is it's double, so it's perfect for my street interview. So I'm ready to hit the street. Hello guys, what's up? It's your favorite street girl, Melissa, keeping it sweet, keeping it locked down. And of course, I won't need to be holding the mic for my guests to talk. Clip this on my outfit and hand this over to my guests to clip on their outfit, and off we go. It has this case that you can easily use to store your mic. It's perfect. It's portable. It has a noise cancellation effect. It uses no battery, which makes it so perfect. So you don't need to keep buying battery. All you need to do is just plug it in and charge. Are you a content creator, or you're someone who is looking at kicking off your content creation journey? This is a very, very good tool for you. It's going to make your audience want to hear you speak, because it has volume to your voice, and of course reduces any background noise. It's perfect, and it's affordable. It's under £100, guys. You don't need to break the bank. It's less than £100, so it's perfect. The link will be in my description box, guys. Do not miss out. Now, them now looking at reducing numbers of, Nigerians, Sri Lankans, and Pakistans, I think it's really heartbreaking, because what this means is that as an average Nigerian, you have to now prove yourself 10 times more to be able to get a visa in the UK. We're talking down to even visit visa, down to work visa. I mean, applying for visas, especially student visas, oh my god, they are really going to scrutinize it. I will not be surprised if they now have to increase proof of funds for these people, because they want you to have more than enough, more than the average, to be able to come into the UK, as a way of you proving that you are not going to overstay or rely on the system. And it gets me thinking, most times we're not even entitled to benefits. We don't even get these things. It's even now that I'm looking at, okay, now that I'm a British citizen, I'm looking at, okay, what can I actually qualify based on our salary? And I'm just looking at the thing, I'm like, there's actually nothing here for us, down to even child benefit. Like, we cannot even claim child benefit. I'm like, what am I going to claim? I need to claim something. The government currently is giving out £450 cost of living payment to people on universal credit. I think every 3 months they get money, £300, £450, just money, some to support them. But I'm speaking for Nigerians, because I'm a Nigerian. We as Nigerians, most of us that are not able to claim universal credit, because we work hard, we work extremely hard. We don't just sit around waiting for government money. Like, I don't know, actually seeing it in that light, that we're actually trying, we're doing our best. Now, if you're a Nigerian, this will also mean slower visa process for you. So let's say you're a student, you've gotten your cars, you're applying for visa, because they now need to do financial scrutiny using AI tools, making sure that you're not going to overstay. It means that they're going to take extra time on your visa. Once they see your name, Olowe, Raju, Adeboye, or Chiamaka, Okeke, they start to scrutinize, or they see your nationality. Even if you're answering Thomas Brits and they see that you're from Nigeria, they take extra time, extra measures before your visa can be approved. Are you seeing a broader picture now? It is crazy. Sometimes I feel like when they publish these policies out there, they don't understand that it affects real people. You might see it as just a headline or somewhere, something that just published, but this is affecting real lives. I mean, any change they make affects real life, affects real people who toil day and night to be able to live in the UK. Now, the news is out there. What exactly can we do? If you're planning on moving to the UK, you now have to prepare like never before. You have to prepare like your life depends on it. You have to make sure that all the boxes are ticked and you're putting extra things in place so you don't get denied. Trust me, visa denial is painful. It's very, very hurting. Let's really be honest. Is this really about overstaying or seeking asylum? I think it's just about politics, because when you look at it, a lot of people, a lot of Brits, they're actually angry, that the immigration numbers are increasing on a daily basis. I mean, time they published that, the total number of student dependents actually outweighed the student itself. Nigeria was topping the list at the time. India was topping the list. I think Pakistan was topping the list at the time. And a lot of Brits have been very furious about the numbers. They want the numbers down as soon as possible. So anybody, both Labour, Conservative, any leader of both parties, of either party right now, is just talking immigration. Like, immigration is the number one point agenda. And trust me, if Nigeria is not on the list, then you're not hitting the point. You need to score points by mentioning Nigeria and Pakistans and Indians as well. So is it really about overstaying or just to score points? That's the bigger picture we need to think about. So when you're applying for your visa now, you need to show strong ties, show pictures if possible, like build your account, tick all the boxes, make sure you prepare like never before, because the chances of being denied now is extremely, extremely high. Another way it might affect us is that schools and jobs might now even second guess applications from people from this country, because they know that extra scrutiny is going to be applied. So the chances of these people not getting visa is higher. So they might just opt for people from other countries, which is really heartbreaking, guys. It is. So if you're from this country that have been mentioned, I know the news might be very upsetting, but at the same time, let's just look at the bigger picture of it and just be positive. I mean, they can always shift rules, they can always change rules, but one thing they cannot change is the drive in you. It's your purpose in life. Nobody can ever stop that, especially if you stay very, very dogged and, determined. And of course, I mean, I always say there are other countries now. Like, there are so many countries that people are really not talking about. I mean, New Zealand, for instance, Australia, Canada, so many countries that are actually more welcoming that we are not actually exploring. UK is not the only country in the world. There's even Ireland, our neighbor. And funny enough, these countries even tend to pay better than UK. I wonder why UK is just all over. Like, everyone wants to come to the UK. Meanwhile, there are other countries that are really doing very, very well. Like, you can actually Sweden, I mean, very beautiful. Germany, very beautiful countries. Though some might be non-speaking, but they're actually more welcoming, especially in this difficult time where things are constantly changing in the UK. So guys, let me know in the comment section, do you think this crackdown is fair, or is just another way, to blame us for a broken system? Do share your thoughts, of course, in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye guys.